There is something strange about the human brain. Put a person in a completely dark room, and even if they know they're perfectly safe, their brain can suddenly become convinced that something is there. A shadow becomes a person, a small noise becomes footsteps, and an empty room starts to feel occupied. But here's the mystery. Why are humans afraid of something that isn't even there? The answer goes back thousands of years, to a time when darkness wasn't just uncomfortable. It could kill you. Imagine being a human thousands of years ago. The sun goes down, and that's it. There are no streetlights, no flashlights, no electricity, no windows glowing from houses around you. Just darkness. Your campfire might illuminate a few meters around you, but beyond that, nothing. And humans had a serious disadvantage. We aren't the fastest animals. We don't have claws. We don't have enormous teeth. And we don't have incredible night vision. Our biggest advantage was something much simpler. We could see. But at night, that advantage disappeared. Imagine hearing a branch snap somewhere outside your camp. You can't see what caused it. Maybe it was the wind. Maybe an animal. Maybe another human. Or maybe a predator. You have two choices. You can think, it's probably nothing. Or, something might be there. For our ancestors, choosing the wrong answer could be fatal. If they panicked over a harmless sound, they wasted some energy. But if they ignored a real predator, they might not get a second chance. So evolution had a strange solution. When information disappeared, the brain became more suspicious. It was better to imagine a threat that didn't exist than to ignore one that did. And this is where things get really interesting. Your brain is constantly trying to predict what's happening around you. During the day, it has thousands of clues. You can see the furniture. You can see the road. You can see another person approaching. You can see where sounds are coming from. But darkness removes those clues. Suddenly, your brain has a problem. It has missing information. And the human brain hates uncertainty. So it starts filling in the blanks. You hear a noise. Your brain asks, what was that? You see movement. Was something there? You notice a shape in the corner. Is that a person? The scary part is, your brain doesn't need evidence to create a possibility. It just needs uncertainty. That's why darkness can make your imagination feel almost uncontrollable. You walk into your room at night. You see a jacket hanging on a chair. For a moment, it looks like a person. You turn on the light. It's just a jacket. Nothing changed about the jacket. Only the amount of information you had changed. And suddenly, your fear disappears. This tells us something fascinating. Sometimes we're not afraid of what we can see. We're afraid of what we can't see. And even though modern humans live in a completely different world, our brains haven't completely caught up. Your ancestors needed to be suspicious of the darkness. You don't need to worry about a predator waiting outside your bedroom, but your brain still carries some of those ancient instincts. That's why being alone in a dark house can feel completely different from being there during the day. Same house, same furniture, same walls, same person, different amount of information, and your brain reacts differently. So the next time you're walking through a dark room, and you suddenly feel like something is watching you, remember something strange. Your brain might not be detecting a threat. It might simply be inventing one. Because thousands of years ago, the darkness could have been hiding a predator. Today, it's probably hiding nothing. But your brain doesn't know that. It was built to survive the darkness, not to understand it. Asterisk asterisk.